Hey Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading for December. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. We're going to be pulling out 3 cards for career and finances, 3 cards for general overall themes, and 3 cards for love and romance. Then we dive deep into a whole love reading at the very end, okay? So get comfortable, come hang out with me. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, Avi, you know I love you, Geminis. My son has a Gemini stellium. Pray for me. I accept all prayers. Raven is a Gemini Sun. Luna is a Gemini rising. I am surrounded by the crazy Geminis, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Gemini rules my 4th house. There's something about Gemini energy that just makes me really happy. I gotta tell you that. It just feels like fun. It feels like pleasure. It feels like excitement. You know, a lot of people give Geminis a bad rap, and maybe it's because I'm a Pisces moon and rising, but I love you guys. You guys are exactly the type of energy that I need. Yes, it's fun. It's refreshing. You never know which personality you're gonna get, and that's my favorite part. It's like talking to someone new every single day. And you all are laughing with me because you're like, how did you know we have 10,000 personalities? Because I'm a Pisces moon and rising. I too have multiple personalities. Duality, right? Okay, let's dive into this reading. Remember, December astrologically has a lot of change energy. While the month in itself is a lot calmer astrologically, doesn't mean that it's not bringing change for us. We have Neptune and Saturn stationing direct in the sign of Pisces, finally leaving Pisces on their way permanently into Aries into the new year. Mercury finally out of the microwave. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ for that. We have Uranus in Taurus in its last degrees before it moves into Gemini in the new year. And then we also have Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. All of this stuff that's really happening right now is kind of like these the best way I can explain it, it's like the readjustments, the rejigging, you know, putting the final pieces on display before the massive presentation, because 2026 is a 1 year, numerologically speaking. It's a horse year, Chinese astrology speaking, and astrologically speaking, really is going to start bringing in, ushering in a lot of change for us as a collective, okay? So you better ride the wave, baby. You better ride the wave. Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my soul. Uranus energy, surprise, chaos, upheaval, revelation, revolutionary, innovation. Okay, Uranus energy, people get really fucking tripped up over Uranus energy. I have my moon square Uranus. I never understood what that meant. You know, people are like, oh, if you have Venus or moon square opposing, you know, your Uranus, you're a cheater, you're a this or you're a that, or right? Like Venus square Uranus, Venus opposing Uranus, moon square Uranus or moon opposing Uranus. It gets a bad rap. It gets a really bad rap. Here's what I'm going to tell you as somebody who has lived with it my whole life. No one ever explained to me the power of Uranian energy. In Vedic astrology, I am an Aquarius rising. I am ruled by both Saturn and Uranus. In Draconian astrology, I have a huge, like my Draconian chart is hugely connected to Uranus. Uranus is the inventor. Uranus is the initiator of change, of upheaval. It says, ugh, stagnation, get this out of the way. You're very much like that too, because you lean into curiosity. You lean into change. You're constantly looking for that thing that's going to spark that excitement, that curiosity, that flare of exploration. You constantly need stimulation, and Uranus is literal stimulation, constantly. When we lean into the higher octave of Uranus, we are the trailblazers. I want you to think about that as you're navigating December. Where can you be the leader, the trailblazer in your life? Where can you toss in a little bit of shimmy? Not because it's something bad, but because it's something that will make you feel alive again. The best way I can explain this to you, okay, is take a look at my office, because it ain't going to be the same for much longer. Star bathing, light body crystal grid transmission activation. Sometimes in life, you need those little upgrades. You need those moments of change to really reinvent yourself and to offer you that new spice in life, you know, that excitement in life. And your whole month is going to look like that in all aspects of your life. In career and finances, you have the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. New journeys, new beginnings, new opportunities, new offers, new connections here, new chapters opening up with respect to your career and your finances, okay? Love this for you. I absolutely love this energy for you. I think it's so beautiful. I think a lot of you are going to get unexpected financial opportunities, doors opening up for you that are going to be leading you towards a lot of wealth, a lot of success, a lot of financial stability. In your general overall themes, we have the Sun, the Emperor, and the Tower. Now, you all are freaking out about the Tower. Guess who the Tower represents in astrology? Uranus. I think this Sun to Emperor is you getting some brilliant idea because you're a freaking genius. I love Gemini for its brilliance. My son, the things he comes up with, I love it. I love it. It's like, and it's not just because he's my kid. It's like Geminis just have this innate ability to think outside of the box and co-create with the universe. The Sun to the Emperor is new ideas, new beginnings, new chapters, dawn of a new day, innocence, purity. The Emperor, business, structure, discipline. The Tower saying, let me reinvent the wheel. Let me change something around. Let me create. Let me innovate. Let me be exploratory. Allow me the safe space to be able to co-create with the universe, design something new, plan something new, envision something new for the collective. And truthfully, with this star bathing, light body, crystal, grid transmission activation, I would not be surprised if you literally have these divine eureka moments, very Einstein energy. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post pictures of Charlie, okay? Charlie's got a Gemini rising, Venus in his first house, and Mercury in Gemini, okay? You look at my kid, that Venus in first house. If you have Venus in your first house, I hate you, okay? My son has it. Other people I know have it. And I'm like, I'm so jealous of you guys because the charisma, the charm, the innate beauty that you're blessed with when you have Venus in the first house is just next level. You guys are magnets for charm, for effortless attraction, for being able to get away with murder, okay? It is hilarious to see a Venus first house in action. And I'm just like, okay, I see you. I see what you're up to. Now, what I'll say to you as well is with all this Gemini energy, okay, that you have, you can literally create and weave together this beautiful idea, this brilliant idea, and help it to or you leverage that to help you manifest your dream life. That's like the journey we're on right now, Gemini. And you got to lean into that instead of being like, oh no, like, Shar, I don't want to no, lean into your imagination, my love. Lean in. You're going to be like, holy cow, Shar, the ideas, the brilliant ideas, and then execute. You understand that? Execute. The retrogrades are far few in between in the month of December. Get going. I don't care that it's Christmas. I don't care that it's in the end of the year. Figure it out. Make the plan. Be committed. Be disciplined. Be structured. Do it. Okay? Let's dive into your love reading, all right? If you want to book a session, you want to plan for 2026, it's all down in the description box below. I am taking some time off in December, so make sure you get your bookings in quick, okay? Because if not, you're going to have to wait till January. We have the Moon. We have the Page of Wands. We have the World, okay? We have the Page of Wands again. We have Temperance and we got the Hangman. Lots of major arcana in your love life, okay? There could be connections, illusions, delusions, fears, things showing up. Oh, that Death card wanted to come out, but it was like clunked with a bunch of other ones. You know, there's just a lot of the Hermit. Yeah, introspection with respect to a love connection here. Maybe some of you have been single for quite some time. Temperance and the Emperor. Maybe some of you are just really focused on your career, your finances for the month of December. The World to the Hanged Man, interestingly enough, they're similar in nature in the Ten of Swords. I think a lot of you are realizing that maybe in December, I know we all want to be, with somebody. We all want to have a partner in December. I get that. My advice to you, okay, for the month of December would be to, if it ain't working, babe, let it go. Start afresh in 2026. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Yeah, I think a lot of you are realizing that as you're journeying into this new chapter, pouring your energy into your career, pouring your energy into your creativity, your business, your ideas, that's the way to manifest what you desire. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. I think a lot of you are also realizing elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery, the truth about a situation. And you're wrapping it up. You're turning around and going, you know what, Char? I have so many amazing things happening in my career and my finances and my personal life. Why am I pouring into a connection here that's just expired or isn't worthy of my love, my time, my energy? And to that, I would say I agree. To that, I would say I agree wholeheartedly. My advice to you would be to lean in and allow yourself the opportunity to truly, truly, truly be in this energy of focusing on your manifestations, focusing on your vision, your long-term goals, and letting anybody and anything that's holding you back free so that you can make so much space for 2026. Because when Uranus enters into Gemini, babe, we're going to be seeing such really, really cool things happen in your own life, my love, that you don't want to be tethered and tied down to things that are just not serving you anymore, okay? If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. If you're ready to manifest your soulmate, here's this video I made to help you manifest your soulmate, okay? Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.